lá? E lá?
Training ball.
Nice.
Free for all.
Nice. Hmm.
We got you.
What? Yeah, that was very cool. Ah. Oh. No. The upper.
Free for all.
Ooh. Oh. I want down. Yeah, thank you. I agree too, because so bad. Oh. 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 No. Top G. It's only 2 games so far. Felt like 30 minutes.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oops, I hate that. I hate that. Dang it. Oh. Come on. Ah. Should've married them. What? No, nice. Oh. Oh my gosh. Whatever. Was enough. I love the yellow scene. It's so good. Oh. Can we do that already? Nice, Brad. That was sick. Oops. Pikachu. Oh, so close. Oh, I died though. It's fun.
Free for all.
Dude, the yellow scene, this looks great. Oh. Oh. Ooh. No. Oh. Yeah. To that, actually. Oh. That's boring.
Free for
Me
all.
winning? That's okay. That's the stuff. Oh. No. No. Dude. There's the move. Yes. Here. Oh. Gosh. Oh, that hit. Should've aired. Barely with that. Crazy. And I wanted to dash. Oh. Ooh. No. Dang, nice.
Free for all.
Dude, I love having a day off and just playing video games. This is fun. Drinking coffee? Yes, I am. I am. Sir. Coffee and then Thanksgiving leftovers. I hate, but I just can't eat immediately. I'm always like a coffee and then like starve myself throughout the day and then eat like one big meal. Then I'm good. I wouldn't say starve myself, but just like appetite's just not there. Dude, the yellow Samus is really cool. Yep, so Nair after that. Instead of trying to do that up there. Same, no leftover a purple Samus. Do we not have a purple Samus? We don't have your purple Samus. I have a cuddly purple. God, do we not have a purple Samus? Huh. I have a purple controller. Which reminds me of Samus, like, just the mechanics of the controller, like the design of it. You need, like, the atomic purple. I think that's one, the dark purple controller shell. That's true. There we go. That's crazy.
Free for all.
Wasn't up there in there.
3, 2, one, go!
That's just, yeah, he has every right to be like, that's stupid. 'Cause I agree, it's so stupid. I don't like how playing with people. Just, I don't want to. I don't want to finish that combo. I'm just getting tired of saying this. Controller feels great today, actually. Ugh. Whoa. Ooh.
Free for all!
Ooh. Oh, okay, I got way. Nice. Oh, nice.
Free for all! Three, two, one, go!
Oh no. No. Dang it. Ah. No. Whoa. Low angle. Oh, the grab too? What? On the roll. Oh.
Free for all. Fight.
Controller feels actually really good today. I love it. Really good. Tired of having bad controls these days. It's still not perfect at all. Plug it up. The grab. That's twisted. Shoo! 1 second. Choppa notte, Choppa notte. Joining 4? Oh, it's AFK. You message me. Oh gosh, it's weird. Oh my gosh.
Free for all.
Wow. That's cool. Ooh. Gosh, the full laser. Ooh. Phew. I'm dead.
Free for all.
It's funny because like I didn't play like this at all at Battle for Border. I realized my control stick was like messed up really bad on the ranges going right and left. It would max out at like 75. Maybe. Like it was like 73, 74, 75. And then my up and down was nice, like it was over 80. But... So with DIing it was like trash. Not saying. I mean, I could have played better at Battle for it, but I'm also not upset. When there's alcohol at a venue, like at the venue, it's so hard to play. And it's not hard, so I choose to. I always like tournaments because it's just a good time. Everything. From all over the place. We had people from Canada and Mexico there. It was like a true East to West Coast, like North America. Very, very cool. Good reunion with everyone. Huntsman told me like he drives from Salt Lake City, like a 10-hour drive to Phoenix. It's just crazy to think about. I think they'd be closer. Oh, yeah. Ah. Oof. Oh, 180. Please kill it. Oh! Oh, fast. Oh. Oh. Like how do I do that again? Crazy. Oh, fastball back there, I think that's called? Or no, down there. It's like a land on side flat.
Free for all. Three, two, one.
The push. I love this. Woo! Worth it at all. Ooh, Andy and Shy. Uh-oh. No, Huntsman sees that too. Draws. Gotta ask him why he switched his name from the drink. Dude, I streamed for like 10 hours yesterday. And it was fun. We don't really have like a current. Well, no, we do. We stream tournaments, but we don't stream a lot of Netplay stuff. Which I think melee players will do a lot of that. Ultimate players. The top players, they'll do some of that. They'll just stream on the side. We don't really have... I'm not trying to be like that, but it'd be cool if we had... if you played Netplay, you could stream your games regularly. That'd be kind of cool. I think it's a good way to grow the scene too. I mean, the outreach you get with just putting your stuff online is great. Rather than just not doing it at all. Like, tournaments are really cool. I like streaming tournaments, but for people that aren't in the community and in the loop on the tournaments happen and stuff, like, people just come across 64 being streamed while someone's just playing it, like what I'm doing. And they can figure out how to set it up themselves. Like, from experience, like, dude, you can see it in people's eyes when they're a 64 player. They're like, oh my gosh, you have Smash 64? Like, they drop everything and want to play. They also played this game a lot too, well, like college or whatever. There's a community for this. You just have to like find it. It's not just gonna like show up. That's kind of what I'm trying to do, is just like put it out there so it does get discovered. And it takes a lot of like, it's not difficult to set up, but as someone who played friendlies with people in person all the time, I was so I was like so in love with just doing that. I love sitting in person and playing console with someone just for hours and hours. But the amount of like experience you can get from playing online is insane. Like, it takes a certain person to set it up online, or set up 64 online, so typically the person who does that is someone who's like, alright, I need to train against people, I need to play more people. So when you have everyone doing that at the same time, you've got people across the US, in North America, or the world. It's not hundreds, I mean, it's probably like just about 100 people. That's it. Even that, but... But yeah, what I like too is when you go to tournaments, you see a lot of the people that you've played for so long online, and you get to actually like face them in person. You know, in person, it's fun. And yeah, I mean, I would say 64 community is like the community that like I've been a part of. Been really passionate about, but there's something about it that's so cool. Like, pretty much everyone who's in it, it's like they're like diehard fans in this game, and so it's cool to share that passion with people. A lot of times we do kind of feel isolated. We're like really only ones to play this game, but there's just not a lot of publicity about this game when compared to other things that are out there. So it gets very. But yeah, the people that play this game, when you find them, it's like, heck yeah. What is it? Smash64.online? Walks you through how to set it up on PC. A lot of it too is like you just gotta reach out to someone who has it already set up, and they can just help you set it up. This software for this is 2003. Project 64, it's still old. So there's a lot of bugs and stuff. If you get an error message, it doesn't tell you how to fix it at all. But we will have a PC port coming in 2025. Guaranteed. Being worked on right now. Kind of shocked that missed. Top 3 most stylish stock opinion. Ooh. Ooh. What, even the icon? There. I'm pitting out, dude. Bro, really? No jump? That's never gonna happen. I don't know. You know what? Ooh. Nice. It's a me, Gander. He's on. See it? What? Hi, Case of Cowboy, what? Damian Mitchell. Hi, Case of Cowboy. I can't believe Smash is 25 years old already. Is it? It's still great. It's never diminished in quality. It's gotten better over time. There's nothing else like it. Like, people will talk about Smash Ultimate. Like, okay, so when's the next Smash game gonna come out? Smash Ultimate's the latest, but there's gonna be a new one, right? It's like, nah, it's this one. Like, we've gone back to this. This is the new one. Well, okay, yeah. Smash Remix is the new one. Because it's gotten to a point where it's like, you have an incredible cast of characters that you can also play as. And if you're someone who's young enough, like, it's a new game for you, because you never played it. So why not play it? I like this game because I grew up with it. So it's a Smash Remix, yeah, correct. And all Smash Remix is DLC. In my own words, it's the original game, but it's been modified with new characters, settings that are, you know, set for what you want to typically use it for. You turn it on and it's 4 stock by default with a timer added. Everything's already unlocked, so you don't need to worry about unlocking Falcon, Jigglypuff, Ness, Luigi, all that stuff. And then items, the ability to turn items on and off, that's already done. So like everything's already been set up. And then you've got additional stages, more characters, shield colors, a whole bunch of stuff. Brand new characters. Goemon. Let's see if I can say it. Goemon, Marina, and Conquer. Those are brand new characters that are not in any of the other Smash games. Got Matt Piano. Got Peppy, Slippy, Falco, Sheik, Sonic, Ganondorf, Banjo-Kazooie. Feel really good. In comparison, like, way better than the Ultimate Banjo. Way better. So. But a lot of us, like for me, I played this game before Remix. I started going to tournaments in like 2017, I think. And Remix has only become something so good in the past few years, I think, or 4 or 5 years maybe. But this is the ROM that everyone uses, even if you're just someone who sticks to the vanilla cast. We use this one because I mean, it's just the most updated version. Plus, a lot of us want to mess around and play as Remix characters too. I like the entire cast. Just after experiencing all of it, it's like I just want to go back to the vanilla characters. It's feel right. But yeah. There's something for everyone in this game. If you're a casual, someone who's a fighting game person. It's got everything. So. Just takes a little bit of like effort to set it up. Not even that. I mean, it's just like you go to the store, it's not gonna be there. Yeah. Download it on your computer, and then have a controller that you want to use. Use an N64 controller. The RAFnet adapter is just the best one. But you can also use a Hori, you can use a Tori, you can use an Xbox controller, you can use a keyboard, you can use a PlayStation controller. You can use a game controller for sure, you can do that. I've heard you can play as the Mad Piano from Mario 64 in this. Yes, yeah, you can. It's a really goofy character. It's definitely not tournament people. Like Dragon King, you can play as Dragon King, Giant DK, or Giga Bowser, Supersonic. Oops. Heavy Sumaru. All that. Oh yeah, and they added custom songs to it. Love that song. Oh man. I don't know. Oh, should have gotten that.
Free for all.
Oops. Ooh. Ooh. No. That was not complicated. Ooh. No. No. Woo. Oh, I'm dead. Oh. No. I'm goofing off too much. Okay, I'm gonna say one more. Can I choose the next character? Yeah, dude. Of course. What do you want me to play as?
Free for all.
Anyone. You want to see Mad Piano? Sonic? Okay. Sonic has some cool skins too. There's two versions. There's like the old school and the modern. I know several players across the US that are like really good with Sonic. Not that good, but back here. Boom! Forward air. Great. That's cool. Boom! What emulator? So I'm using, it's called Project 64. Project 64 KSE or something like that. If you look, Smash64.online is the website that kind of walks you through everything. It tells you what to download. So that's like 100% the guide to use. Don't use anything else. Just emulator ROM. You get the original 64 ROM and then you patch it using a thing website. Also on that Smash 64 online. I'd say the hardest part maybe, well, you need to have a PC. So if you're a console person, like if you only have 64 console, you've never been like a PC gamer, you're like PC now, right? And then you need a wired internet connection for online, not Wi-Fi. Just gotta make sure it's good. And then controller adapter. If you want to use your keyboard, you don't need an adapter, I guess. So. I would also say the Smash 64 Discord is a really good like foundation place and it has people that are like still active, and they'll help you set things up. Like they'll even like I think when I first set up 64 on my PC, someone just like I like shared my screen with them and they walked me through how to set it all up, and it was 15 minutes maybe, and it was good to go. So people are like really helpful. What's really cool is like if you show enthusiasm in playing this game, like people are gonna want to help you play because then it gives us people to play against. So maybe the bad part though is like a lot of us are really good at the game, so you might just get beat up a lot, but I don't know. I don't, when I lose a bunch of games, I don't care. Compared to other people. Some people get really, I don't know. I just love this game because I grew up with it. It's the Smash game that feels the best for me. I used to compete in Melee, and it got just way too hard. I'm like, I just want to do something else now. So I tried this. Figured out there's like, on the surface, it's like there's no community for it, but if you search for it, you can find it. It's way smaller than Melee and Ultimate, but it's awesome. Well, I'll travel really far to tournaments. Like, just came back from Phoenix a few weeks ago, I think. 2 weeks ago. A tournament. Went to East. Oh gosh. Been to Super Smash Con 3 times. It's a cool community. Huntsman's foxes. One of the best foxes in the world. Link. Slice. 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 Oh. No. Aha. No. Oh, shoot. Oh! I'm so screwed. Oddly enough, there has never been a Metroid game for the 64. Oh my gosh, you're right. Huh. So you pull 9 Turok. All these first person games. Oops. No. Oh no. Woo. Oh my gosh. So bad. Oh, so screwed. That's nice. Ugh. No. Oh no, no jump. Dang it.
Free for all.
Let's see if we can.
3, 2, 1, go!
Bombs on me.
Show me your moves. Falcon kick.
Ooh. Oh, come on, move. Sweet. Oh, I went for it all. That was sick.
Free for all.
He is not looking at you.
3, 2, 1, go!
Last one. Uh-oh.
Show me your moves.
Oops. Oh! Invisible blonde? You would. That's sick. Does the animation look different now? Did he like blow his hand off? Or no? Oh, wow, that sends you. Oof. Oops. Oh. Ooh. Huntsman the goat.
Free for all.
Uh, I'm gonna take a shower. 5 o'clock. I'm gonna take a shower. I'm just gonna leave this on. I don't care. I might try and see if I can put on the video from yesterday. Stream stuff from yesterday. Eh. Oh, night. Oh, going to bed. All right. Dude, thanks for coming in here and chatting a bit. Appreciate it. I'm always happy when people are fascinated by Smash 64. I think it's the best. So, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Huh, nice. Hello. Hi. What's up? What's up, Mukin? I'm gonna take a shower and then I'll hop back on. So I'm just no, appreciate the follow, thank you. Yeah. Anything to get the word out for Smash 64. My big goal is just to see more people playing online for 64 because it does exist. It's not perfect, but it's one of my favorite games. So if other people play it too, that's cool. Um, yeah, I'm gonna wash up. It's still play on my old 60. You still play on your old 64? Nice. Yeah. Like in tournaments, we bring our own consoles. So we play on the old hardware. We play on the old TVs, like these old CRTs and consoles. We still do that. Which is I think it's pretty fun. Gives it a lot of character. Because like finding the old CRTs, the old TVs are actually kind of tough. And then old consoles, so pretty cool. I'm gonna leave this on. So. Oh boy. I'll just turn this off for now. Maybe I want people to be like, he's coming back. Well, well, but yeah, I'll put stop streaming actually. Okay, I'll be back. Maybe like 30 minutes. No, the cool thing to do is put some text on the screen. All right. Oh, there we go. Sweet. Spot for it right there. Cool. That's a good picture actually right there.
You got it?
Hmm?
I was just coming down from that.
I just remembered about it.
Yeah. Kodai. Okay.
Oh, this is cool. Uh, I'm back. Kinda. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Hey, Bubby. So I was thinking I need to. Hey, dude. What? Come here. You're just saying hi. Oh, and then you run away. But you liked it. Alright. Hey, Bubby. Alright, so I was thinking. Oops. I was thinking about. I'm wondering if people would like to see a stream of me like talking about these people, like in the photos. There's me, or that's EPAD. And Lexi. Oh, Aki. Shears, right there. And all these photos were at Supernova. There's Super Boom Fan. Can you believe it? That's Boom. And then there's Lord Narwhal in the back. So it's kind of cool. And then there's Minio on the East Coast. I beat him in pools, so I was just messing with him. I love this picture though. It's Andy, and then Andy Kins and Velocity Jones in the back with Maniac as well. Maniac's from Indiana. Velocity Jones and Andy are both from Michigan. And then there's Dogs Johnson right there. There's me. And then this was during the combo contest. I think we were cheering on people. There's Beef with the glasses on the left. And there's me, and then there's Combo Blaze. We're all fist bumping Combo Blaze right there. So, Minio again. So, I don't know. I mean, I think there's a lot of cool things that people don't really know about this community. Like, everyone travels extremely far away. Like, from really far away to just to play the game. That's Seta. He and I teamed in doubles at Supernova. He was awesome. He was so good. And that's just amazing photo of Shears passed out on the beanbags. It's a whole other story. That's Maximum Jugs from Florida. When I flew out to Supernova, he and I just ran into each other at the airport, so took the Uber together. That's the Airbnb, part of the Airbnb from Supernova. Had this game room. It was incredible. Best Airbnb ever. When Maximum Jugs and I we got there, upstairs in the master bedroom was Mad Rush, just passed out in the bed. He got there before us. And this is also in the Airbnb. This was like on Wednesday, I think, like the day before the combo contest. So we're just hanging out. It's my small CRT I brought with me. And then this is the venue, or part of the venue. This is 64 area. Before everything got set up, Dark Horse was there. This is the big area at Supernova. Just weird to see it not set up yet. It was very interesting. These are the Smash 64 cartridges that we use for tournament. It's 19XX. Dark Horse has all these cartridges already carded up for the tournament. There's Dark Horse in the back, Mad Rush. Go Yard is on the left right there too. He's from Washington or Oregon. So, and then Supernova, of course, like it used to be called SmashCon, and then they changed it for reasons to Supernova. This is the pre-local. 64 pre-local is really fun. Here's a Blackton Falcon from Australia. He's so cool, man. So cool. From Australia, dude. He comes all the way from Australia. Then we had Tacos in the back. There's Josh Brody in the red shirt. Paco in the gray. And then Robert, also in the gray right there. And we all traveled from super far away. Like Paco is from California. Just a cool picture of a console. So I don't know. I don't know what people are wanting to. Oh, this is a Stevie G. He brought some controllers. How can I pause this? It just keeps going. Pause. Go back. So Stevie G. Stevie G's on the East Coast. He's actually a genius. This dude is awesome. Pretty quiet guy, but he's got like so much inside knowledge on Smash 64 that a lot of us don't even know about. But he brought a bunch of controllers with him to sell, and he had some really rare ones like this fishing rod controller, which I got a good video of him actually using it. And he had Hori's, he had the LodgeNet controllers. Remember the hotel? Growing up, you'd go to a hotel, and then they'd have like an N64 like hooked up to the TV in the hotel room. Those were LodgeNet controllers, and I think they connected to the console using like a phone jack, like a phone cord. Yeah, if you remember those, like he has the LodgeNet controller, so those are super super rare. So he's just like a great collector of stuff, and he brought a lot of it with him to Supernova to see if anyone would want to buy any stuff. And I mean, he sold some good things. He's a great guy, super good, super happy to have him in the community. So yeah, here's another picture of that. He had the ASCII controllers, which have like these extra buttons on the top. I think they were used for like a certain game, but yeah, I mean, he's got quite a collection, and you can always reach out to him and just, if you're looking for like a nice Hori, what he does too is he lubricates the control sticks already. So, and that's the big thing about controllers and just N64 in general, is the control stick is its like weakest part. Like once that control stick breaks or wears down, like you're just gonna move on to Melee or whatever. Like, so a good way to like keep the controllers from dying on you is to just lubricate the control stick, which isn't too hard to do. You just have to like, before you put hours and hours into using it, just grease it up. But he's already done that, so like it's a win-win. Like you're buying a controller from him, and you can kind of choose whatever controller you want. He's got them all, and he's already lubricated them too, so they're meant to last a long time. So here's this next picture right here. This is the living room at the Airbnb. Dude, it was like a mansion. It was so cool. We only had, so the thing is, everyone travels from super far away. Everyone comes from out of town. They all fly in. A lot of people from California, West Coast, West Virginia is where Supernova is, and like we have to use CRTs to play 64. We don't use flat screens because it's of the input lag. So we have to use the old CRTs, and we're like, all the CRTs are going to be at the venue. So if we want to play Smash outside of the venue, like we have to find CRTs. And so I've gotten in the habit of bringing my small 9-inch cyan colored CRT with me. It actually fits into my luggage. And then I think some people Slats, he brought CRTs. I think Shears actually had one too, but people that drive in, like they can always fit a CRT in their car. So we were always like packed around CRTs and playing like in between tournament. So, I mean, dude, like this is what it's about. Like to me, it's just the hangouts and playing Smash. Like dude, this picture is great. Like less pressure, because we all compete, but on tournament day, it's like really hard to hang out with each other, I guess, because we're all like it's no funny business kind of. But I think before and after the tournaments are like super important. So like from left to right here, that's Shmirka Burl. on the left with the green controller. He's from California. Slats in the green shirt with the blue Hori. He is from Massachusetts. I think it's definitely on the East Coast. And then Beef in the white shirt here with the glasses. He's from Indiana. He's like the glue that holds the community, dude. I wouldn't be here without him. He's super passionate about this game, and he gets along with everyone. Dude, everyone loves him. So, he's a great dude. So, and a great player. Really, really good. Maximum Jugs in the black sweatshirt here on the very left of this couch. He's from Florida. I actually brought him, or I didn't bring him, but when I had a tournament in Indiana, this year, yeah, in June 1st of this year, he flew out from Florida. He's previously like a Melee player, and he wanted to come to a 64 tournament. So he came out to mine. I think it was his first 64 tournament, and dude, he loved it. And I was so happy to have him come out. Dude is just so happy to hang out with everyone, and everyone's happy to have him. Definitely, he wasn't like at our levels because he has like Melee game knowledge. So he might think certain things are going to be working in 64, but it's just a big adjustment. So, but man, like he's gotten so much better since we played. So you can always pick the game back up. It's like riding a bike. And then Shears his white hat here. That's Mad Rush here. I'm going to keep going on photos, but Soto on the very right here with the white shirt and the black hat. He's from California. And then, he's changed his tag. It's just so hard to do under pressure. Oh my gosh. M something. Oh my gosh. I forget its new tag. Oh man, I freaking forget it. Motivation. Yeah, motivation. E-pad laying on the couch here. I think I woke up and like it was like a 20-minute Uber from the B&B to the venue, and we were like in a rush we like woke up and we're like, oh dude, the Uber's here, like we gotta go. So I was like, packed my stuff real quick, and I saw E-pad was passed out on the couch. He wasn't gonna come with us, but I just had to take this picture real quick. Like this is, if anyone's seen that that 90s photo of like all the like 3 dudes passed out like in the living room, and then Super Mario 64 is on the TV, and it's just like, this is what it used to be. Like this is what this photo reminds me of that. So I thought that was funny. Megabytes Eatery, dude, this was cool. I wish I took photos on the inside of it. It's this cafe that's like down the street from the venue at Supernova. It's so cool. They've got all these old electronic hardwares, like old TV or old computers. You just gotta check it out. Food is great too. Food was so good. Man, I can keep going. But Frey from Canada, he's a genius. I think he might be one of the smartest people in our community. He's put a lot of work into Smash Remix. He's done more stuff that I know about. He also is the best NES player in the world. He uses an Xbox controller. Next to him is Wario. He's from Japan, one of the best Pikachu players in the world. Probably might be one of the best Pikachu players. The best, I don't know. And then this was the first year we had German players come out, which was so cool. Gosh dang it, I can't remember his tag right now. But in this photo, I forget it. But he made it from D4 to D1 in pools. So he made like the most advancements. He had to play the most sets, I believe, to make it to where he wanted to be. And then in the back here as well, in the white t-shirt, that's Stevie G. This was the VIP, little peek into the VIP area of the combo contest. Right before the combo contest, they had all the participants like practice their combos, make sure they're ready. So I snuck in here real quick. There's Tacos. He ended up winning. And Combo Blaze is on the right. Raz right in front here, and then Raichu in the back. Recently passed away as well too. Like, man, it's like hard to look at photos of him. Nicest guy in the community. Just a cool picture here. And then yeah, just combo contest stuff. I think that's Raz, who is doing his combo. It's cool because like you get 5 judges too. I don't know the guy in the top left here. The guy in the bottom left here, that's Teflon Ron. He's like the great uncle, like he's the cool uncle of this community. He's just happy to be there. Everyone loves him. Super chill, super nice. Very welcoming to the Chileans and the Peruvians. He'll house them when they come up here for tournaments. We've got, I think, Hungry Box is on the top right, just for excitement. Everyone knows him. And then Janitor. Janitor is one of the combo kings of the world. He's in the middle on the right here, and then Frey is in the bottom right too. KD3. I just wanted to get a picture with him. East Coast player, and then we got it's weird saying Hotline on the left. Motivation. And then we got Frey and Reefy Beefy. Everyone just jumped in an E-pad as well. Left to right, standing up is Stranded. Everyone hates him. Just kidding. And then Combo Blaze in the black button down shirt right there. Dude, I love Combo Blaze. And then you got Shears, Soto, Janitor. Took another picture here. Got Wizrobe way in the back right there for the Melee players watching. Standing up and kind of looking towards me, that's Blonde Kid. Blondie, Yoshi player. He'd probably say something else too, like Yoshi but he's from California. And then right in front here with the cool shirt, that's Dr. Sauce from St. Louis area. And I forget the keyboard player who's sitting next to him. I think that's Killer. It's Killer, really good Kirby player, super good. He uses the keyboard. Here's me in the picture, dude. I put this in here because this was like the one, like, what is it? Like family restroom at SmashCon, and like this was like my favorite place to. If it was empty, I always went in there for the bathroom because I'd like. It's like your moment of just like cool, no one's around me right now, so I loved it. Sailor Issa. I've never known how to say her name. She's a really good friend of mine. She took this photo. I love it. I'm so happy. Some more hangouts at the B&B. It's just like legendary stuff right here. I love it because you've got people from all over that we know of each other and we've been around for a long time, and so it's like one big family reunion whenever we do SmashCon. Maps is in the green hat right here on the bottom left, from Illinois. Really good player from Illinois, and he plays on Netplay a lot. He and I have some great games, good training partner. I don't know how much longer I can do this, but U-pad. Dude, why did I added like 5 photos of him in here. Yeah, here's a Blackton Falcon again from Australia. Man, he's got such a thick accent too. Really, really funny guy. And then Stranded as well. Such a cool picture, dude. I love that. That's so cool. A lot of us will do teams. I think it's Antoine in the green shirt here. Yeah. Dogs Johnson on the right here. Tyler Ren, and then the dude way up in the top here with the black sweatshirt with the black hair. I forget his tag, but I've seen him at. He was at last year's SmashCon and then this year's Supernova, and I've never seen him at any other tournaments, but he always hung out with the 64 players, and he was so cool. Just real nice, real happy dude. I wish I knew his tag, but yeah, sorry I don't know your tag right now. Yeah, what's cool too is like I can't say I'm the only one who's taking photos of stuff like this, but I'm someone who's trying to get like the most documentation of just moments like this because this is so sick. This is my favorite stuff. Like this doesn't happen like ever. And what we do with 64 tournaments is we make it a point that we play like this. And I think nowadays like people won't experience this anymore ever because everyone just plays online, and it's like not like it's okay, but this way of playing the game is just adds a whole new level of dynamic and like hanging out with each other and actually getting to know the people that are in your community rather than like it's just another computer player or someone I'll never meet them ever in person, but it's like dude, you get to hang out with these people and it's like they become your friends. Really cool. We all travel from so far away, so like it's a lot of work that gets put into just to hang out and play this game. It's so cool. So it's just something super special. This is the morning after, I think like maybe Friday morning. Slats, he cooked us breakfast. It was so sick. It was just perfect because we're all drinking all night and playing the game, and then we wake up and he's just got like all this food he cooked for us. That was so cool. So I just want to get a picture of that to document that. It was so cool. Green shirt here, that's Moon Shoes. He's a goofy dude. Goofy dude. Actually, yeah. There's no one else like Moon Shoes, dude. Crovey, I made a point to get a picture of him. Legendary Falcon player. Legendary. Super, super, super good Falcon player from Canada, on the west side of Canada. He recently got first place at Battle at the Border. Super good player. And then in the background we got Wario and what am I spacing his name? Fukuro? No. Kuraba. I've never done that. Kuraba, Yoshi player. He won Supernova. Got Nax here with the blue controller. That's Nax. He's from Chile. Almost positive it's Chile. And then I think it's next to him with the gray controller. I forget his tag. But I think he was also from Chile. And then we got E-Pad here with his GameCube controller. He just looks like a nerd in this photo. He always wears that Louis Vuitton hat. Oh, that's so funny. Oh, this was good, dude. Great picture. I need some water. No. This was cool. And dude, I think I've said it before, but I think as far as like making sure I didn't miss out on any of the hangouts, any of whatever was going down like in between the tournament, I think I hit everything. So like the Airbnb that we had, the mansion was like that was the place to be. And it was 20 minutes away from the venue. I actually like booked a room for that Airbnb, so I had my own bedroom, had my like door closed, my own bed, peace and quiet, rather than like sleeping on the ground, like which is what happens sometimes. But that B&B that we had was the place to be in between hanging out at the tournament. But there's lots of food places around the venue, and it's like kind of a joke that we all want to go to Hooters. The Japanese players, they really like to go to Hooters. It's so funny because they just obviously don't have that in Japan, but yeah, I mean, this is like loaded with people, and I'm just happy we got a picture of it. Yeah, good picture. Back at the B&B playing pool. Sextasy in the middle there with the pool stick. What a goofy person, dude. He's got one of the coolest looking controllers. And just this, yeah. Isildur right here, dude. He's got a great controller here. I just like this picture, man. It's great. Two great players right there. Ooh, E-Tab with beef, dude. Two great players, two great people. One of the youngest in the community too, and extremely good at the game. Let's see, dude. A1 in the back here on the right with the glasses. East Coast player, Falcon player. Really helpful. I mean, you're not even asking for advice, and he'll just give you advice on like your gameplay. It's like, oh, make sure you like. He wants a challenge, you know, and so if you keep losing, he'll tell you what you need to fix, and I love that because most of the time you're just going through this game kind of clueless as far as like your gameplay on like, am I doing this right? I don't know. No one's telling me. There's no communication. So A1, yeah, he's just a real nice dude. Great player, real fast, flashy as well. And then, yeah, we got Hammerheart right there too, and Finio, also in the back there. DK Hugador, being that filler tournament organizer when Dark Horse is handling everything. Eddie is super helpful. He's learned how to take that spot of making sure everyone reports their matches and stuff, and he's another one of those, like, he holds it down because one person can't organize all of it, so he kind of steps into that role. We're really thankful for. I like the 64 banner at the very top here. It's very cool. And yeah, of course, you've got these big CRTs that we all use. Just some more photos. Just the area that we have. So, yeah, there's Andykins staring right at me. Everyone kind of gets an idea. They kind of know that I'm someone who's taking photos now, and it's for good purposes, not to like make fun of everyone. So, but yeah, I'll just like have my phone in people's faces a lot, and people are just like, this look that Andy has. I'm like, that's fine. He's not like, oh no, I'm on camera. He's like, oh, okay, cool. He's not freaking out. But yet he kind of looks like he's freaking out a little bit. So, just another picture here. JPX, right there, front, right there next to Nax. Playing some games. Really good Yoshi player. From left to right. No photos of me ever, please. I got you. No one even knows what you look like. You're good. Right here, from left to right. Finio. Yeah, Cuddly, you don't even play this game. Who are you? From left to right. Finio, Robert, Beef, and then Kiro Kuropi. All really legendary players. Super good players. Like, and there's just no talk about these. Like, no one knows who they are. Oh, that's the other thing. I wanted to put a slideshow of top 64 rankings on here. I'll work on that. Because those images are incredible. This controller was one of the German players. I think there were four, maybe five German players. I know it was definitely four, but this was Hardinator's controller. I just wanted to take a picture of it. So he's got the custom buttons. I think he has the exact same control stick cap that I do. Look at this. Exact same cap. You get the point. Steel stick 64 polycarbonate cap. His stick is, I think it was a Linus steel stick. I might be wrong, but it wasn't the same as mine. I have a Kumba titanium stick, and then I like his start button. He has a lowered start button with the Smash logo on it, which is what I have too. His is just different color. So the lowered start button is nice because if you hit pause during a game, you lose the stock. I think that's pretty normal rule for all Smash games, but in 64 you DI a lot, so like you'll go hard on your control stick, and it's really easy to hit start. So the lowered start button prevents you from like hitting it so easily because you can tell it's a lot lower than all the other buttons. Yeah, you get the point, but yeah, it's just like a nice little custom flair. It's not necessary because with 19XX and Smash Remix, by default, especially in tournaments, we have hold to pause turned on, so you actually have to hold down the start button to pause the game. So you literally can't accidentally hit the start button during a game because you have to hold it down for it to pause. So some people will take their start buttons out. I've done it before in the past. So good picture here. This is if you look closely, it's Waxy Joe, one of the best puff mains out there, going up against Karaba, leaning forward with his, you can't see it, but I know he's got his shoes off. Got Andykins here playing against Janitor. Literally, I mean, these two people have traveled super far. I mean, Janitor's from California and then Andykins is from Michigan. Just cool to see that, and I think that's what's really cool. So like you can't just tell from like where someone's from by looking at them, I guess. So and then also in the very back here with the curly hair and the navy shirt, that's EG, and then Lord Narwhal. Just legendary players right here. Really cool. Shears passed out. Great photo. Dude is. I'll save that story for another. I don't know. That story is crazy, man. That's a lot to unfold. Sailor Isabel. I just struggle with saying that name. She took this great photo. Yeah, I was so happy she took a lot of good photos of 64 stuff. I think this was during like top 8 of 64. Yeah, I know all these people, at least the first 2 rows of people. So, where did I go? Let me just switch. Here, I like this one too. Crovey and Josh Brody, 2 legends. Great photo, and just awesome. Crovey uses a Chori controller. Found that out recently. An off-brand Hori controller. You can buy 4 of them for like $20 on Amazon. They work really well until they don't. So you can, I think the reason why they package like 2, like a bundle whenever you buy them is like there's a good chance one of them just doesn't work. They break easily, but when they're working, they work really well. And they're super cheap. So people that use the Choris, they just kind of burn through them. But they're good controllers. And then Josh Brody right here, using an OG controller, which is what I use too. Me and Maximum Jugs. Dude, what's so cool is that shirt, the shirt that Maximum Jugs is wearing, is um, that was made for my tournament, and I didn't ask for t-shirts for my tournament, but Dasset Main and his friend shoot, forget who helped him, but Dasset Main like helped put together this logo. Um, he put stickers together. He made t-shirts, and it's the exact color of the cyan, which is like what I use. I'm like super crazy about this color. But so this is this was Maximum Jugs, who came to my tournament from Florida, and then he wore the shirt from that tournament, and I packed that same shirt in too, but just like sweet, so cool. Waxy Joe here, E-Pad, and me. And Shears, and this is at the bar. After the tournament's all over, I think no, because we have doubles on Sunday, if I remember right. Yeah. I think. Yeah, so this was like Saturday night after grand finals and all that, and then we did doubles on Sunday. But this is the bar that's all of us go to, and we're there till like 3 a.m. until they kick us out. Boom. Minio. I think I'm cycling through again. Alright, there are definitely photos in here that I want to talk about, but they're not in here. Dang, I just talked about all of these. That was 94 photos. Cool. Clip all that. Whew. That was a lot of words. My voice is just like, yeah. But yeah, I mean, this is like, to me, one of the coolest events every year now. It's just my favorite thing to do every year, is this tournament series. Formerly known as Super Smash Con. It's Supernova now, but like I've been going to it for 3 years, and after my first one, I was just hooked. I was so hooked. It is just so cool, especially for an event like Supernova to still include Smash 64 when you've got Melee and Ultimate. At the very, very top, it's the most hyped Smash game. Like when you hear Smash Bros, you think of those games. It's just so cool to go to this massive major, one of the biggest Smash Bros tournaments every year, and then they have 64, and for us, this is the tournament that is like the biggest 64 tournament throughout the whole year. And then Ultimate and Melee, they'll have like big tournaments throughout the year, and this is like our only big one, like the one where we can have Japanese players fly out to compete with people from South America that come out, people from Germany that came out. Like, I just think it's the coolest, biggest like family reunion. And this game's not gonna go anywhere. It's not gonna die off, but and people just don't stop playing this game forever. They take breaks, but it's just cool. It's a cool celebration of how this game still is growing, still is like transforming. It's still extremely competitive, and like Isaiah, he went to SmashCon last year, and he got first place, and he's like, I think he's like 40 years old now. 40 years old. Yeah, he got first last year. Yeah, but yeah, I'm gonna stop yapping, but just kind of wanted to go over some of the stuff like that, just to get it on. Because I might put this on YouTube. That way it's just like immortalized. I think in the future, I think like a 64, Smash 64 tournament. I'm sorry, not tournament. A documentary would be really cool. I know people want to see something like that. I'm not the guy who's going to put it together, but doing stuff like this kind of is a step in the right direction of making things like that happen. I think a lot of us agree that like we're going to play this game in retirement homes. Like we're going to be so old, like we're going to be the people that sit around and play chess in a retirement home. We're going to be playing Smash 64, like 100%. So yeah, I just feel it's so cool. There's nothing like it. And like especially when I have to ask off work or tell people what I'm going on vacation for, I used to kind of not talk or tell them exactly what I'm doing, but now I'm like, it's a Smash 64 tournament, and you're missing out because it's so fun, so cool. I go in depth on it, and they might think it's weird, and I don't really care, but it's so cool. You can't miss this stuff. Ever since I started flying out to tournaments, I'm hooked. I think the first one I flew to was Smashtoberfest, which, all right, since I'm already talking, I gotta show it. This. I think like last year I went on like a pilgrimage. Let me see if I can do this. Last year I was doing like pilgrimages to like uh I would go to Smash Ultimate tournaments in Indiana. Maybe like some weeklies or some um like I'd go up to Fort Wayne, Indiana, and it'd be an Ultimate tournament. But I would go there and just find a corner of the venue and have my own table and just set up some CRTs and some 64 consoles and have my controllers and just let people play. And it was like just a good way to just expose the game. I mean, uh, where is it? I want to get the right thing here. Not that. There we go. Just by the way, too, this is the window that we use for Project 64. When you enter your server, when you open up the computer application, you enter the server. Or I think, I don't know the right words, but it gives you like a list of servers you can pick. And Chicago is a pretty popular option. I think it's one that a lot of people from East Coast and people will just connect to it, and that's where we play our games. Right now it's 6 o'clock in the evening here in Indiana. No one is playing games right now, but on the right here, it shows the people that are currently like sitting on the same screen that I'm on right now. And some of them are, most of them are. I know Frey is not someone who's actively looking for games. Andros, that's Andykins. He might be at his computer right now and playing. And then there's me. There's Mick. He's actually a player from Iowa, and he's never been to a tournament before. He just plays online, and he's got a good fox, really good fox. And Cuds, your boy Cuddly, he's a really good Yoshi player. And Tricky, I have no clue. I don't know who that is. Mug, Chris. Mug is a NES player from Georgia, I think. I've only played him online. Chris Kringle, he's from Canada, and he's got an amazing Captain Falcon. So yeah, every evening, a lot of us will hop on and play. I mean, it's so normal, so regular. And this is where we, this is it. Look at it. Look at the software. Just look at how it looks. It looks like trash. I mean, it's not bad, but it's like, no one's gonna play this. No one's gonna play this game if it looks like this, dude. It's so not up to date. And I found out yesterday that this is software from 2003. Like, I mean, it works, but it's not rollback. It's not, I don't know. It's not what all the other online gaming stuff has. So, anyways, that should change though. And from what I've heard, 2025 we will get a PC port. It's in the works right now. We have to like decompile all of Smash 64, so then we can like build an online application for the game specifically. Yeah, I might be butchering that, but we're getting somewhere. It's just slow. We've always been a really slow moving community. Also, here's Aki in the back. Dude, that's my cat. He's great. Oh yeah, this poster. So this is something I would bring with me when I went to tournaments, like Smash Ultimate tournaments. This was when I didn't have Netplay, so my internet was garbage. I didn't have a PC that was good enough, so I would bring this with me and set it up at Ultimate tournaments just to like as a visual. So this picture is Smashtoberfest. This was my first tournament I went to, and it was in Texas. Flew out to it, and I've got this. So I have this poster like sitting usually on top of my dresser, and I just love it because like it's got this group picture that we got, and it's just so cool. We took one try. We were like, all right, after the tournament's over, like let's get a group picture real quick. We did it. And the pink tank top in the bottom here, that's Smash Father. He led a lot of the work that is involved in Smash Remix, and he also put on this tournament. So we owe a lot of. I mean, he's just. We wouldn't be where we are without him, especially with Smash Remix. And I mean, like all the other pictures, like this has people from across the world actually. Like Nax from Chile, he's right here. From Chile, there's Blackton Falcon right here. And then actually Quincy, he's from Australia. Jaden. So yeah, just a cool, really good group picture. It's really hard to like. Oh yeah, I forgot to say. Look, there's me too. I've got me with my TV there. Oops. There's my little TV I brought with me. It's just it's really easy to forget to document like moments like this. So yeah. It's cool. I like this community a lot. And I just know that there are people out there that played that like beat the crap out of people in their dorm, like their dorm hallway. They played Smash 64, like they played it all the time, and then like they just stopped because they got older, and I don't know, but they always loved this game. So that's kind of why I'm like streaming this game now, is just to get the stuff out there, and let people know if they do stumble upon this that like you can play this game online and you can be a part of this cool community because it's so cool. It's a nice sense of belonging, really cool community of people that are supportive, and I feel like I'm being paid to talk about this. I'm not. Like, I think it's so cool. If you ever travel the world, you can message these people and say, hey, I'm visiting, I don't know, Texas, or I'm in Florida. Is anyone here? Like, anyone want to meet up and play Smash 64 this weekend? Like, you'll get people that are like wanting to come out and pick you up from the airport, whatever, and hang out and play this game. Like, I think I've got another good slideshow back here. Yeah, here's Teflon Ron and I. This is from, looks like 2 years ago. This is one of the group pictures outside the bar. It's awful. This lady in the front, she just jumped into the picture. Don't even know who she is. This is Reefy Beefy's. I'm sorry, no, this is Dinky King's. Dinky King's controller. He has it cut off. I think it's so cool. Raz. One of the combo kings. He always drinks milk, dude. Like, he carries it with him. I don't know, man. It's weird. This is just a picture of me in Indiana when I would set up Smash 64 at bars. This is down at Fountain Square. I'd usually have a friend with me, and we'd play the game. There's my buddy Dylan. He and I went to college together. He actually is a football player, and I was a cyclist, and we'd play Smash Bros. There's Tappers down in Fountain Square. This is going too fast for me. But what else? Oops. Yeah, this is in Fountain Square. My buddy David, who moved out to LA, and I hope to hang out with him next time I'm in LA. Or never been to LA, but first time I'll be there. I'll be there in February. I love this picture, dude. This is cool. One of I think one of the Australians. He has all these controllers. One of the players in Australia has all these controllers, and you can use them all to play Smash 64. And what they'll do in Australia is they will run a bracket, and it'll be like a mystery controller bracket. So you get shuffled, and you have to pick one of these controllers. You don't pick a controller, you just have to use it. So like I think there's like a DDR dance pad. There's like this massive controller at the top here. You got the steering wheel controllers, the fishing rod controllers, these keyboards, stuff I've never seen before. It's hilarious. Like it's actually a pretty cool picture. I just came across it and wanted to include it here. What else? Some fried picture of dogs. Another fried picture. Me with my buddy Prod, Ultimate player in Indiana. Pretty well known, charismatic, does a lot of good commentary. A lot of people just very likable guy. This was in Texas. Out like right behind me, right next to me is like the carousel at the airport where you pick up your luggage. As soon as I landed, I just found an outlet next to the wall, and CMM, he and I met up at the airport. So I wasn't just by myself, but I was like, I just want to set up and play right here. So I just set it up right there and played with my little CRT. There's Jaden on the left from Australia, and then EPAD on the right from Canada. This was at the really cool bar, the Eighth Wonder, Eighth Brewery, something like that, in Dallas, Texas. Really nice bar. There's One Up Shy Guy on the left. He works with some Smash Remix. He does a lot of good music for it. And then and he's from Texas too. And then on the right is Blackton Falcon, again from Australia. Like, dude loves to come out for stuff like this, and I love that. It's just so cool. He's like for this event, it was two Australians. It was Jaden and Blackton Falcon. But I mean, you're just a solo Australian 64 player, and you're just like, I want to take some time off and go to a 64 tournament in the US. They just come on out. It's so cool. This was the B&B for Smashtoberfest in Texas. In the middle is She-Man. He's from California. One of the best Yoshi players out there. I mean, he's like super good. Really, really good. Right here, sitting down, I believe that's Samus player from Texas. Shoot, he knows who I am, but I'm forgetting his tag right now. I hate it. I've only hung out like once. And then Raz on the right there from Pennsylvania. And then on the right here we have KD3 from Pennsylvania as well. Or no, Philadelphia, same thing. And then on in the green shirt, that's Dark Ness. Ness player. Dude was so fun to hang out with. I mean, he made everything so funny. He would just laugh, like you would like do this the most broken like edge guard, just the easiest thing, or like spike him off the stage, whatever, and he's just laughing the whole time. He was just having fun, and I loved it. We barely talked, but we'd play and we'd laugh. It was so fun, so funny. Oh, dude, right here in the purple, that's formerly known as Luigi Toilet, content creator for Smash Remix, especially. He does a lot of YouTube stuff. Um, he changed his tag to Mugen, and it's kind of funny because I think all of us were like, yeah, you can change your tag because you've been Luigi Toilet. It's just toilet. So he changed his tag recently, and he actually really liked this picture because he's sitting next to Jaime, and I mean, you can't even really. It's not even a great picture, but he was like, "Yo, I'm so happy you took that picture because I was playing next to the legendary Jaime." Like, he was stoked. Jaime's from Mexico. He's been in the combo contest. Incredible Samus player, pretty much like the entire cast. Anytime Super Boom fan will team at a tournament, do doubles, he like Boom is always asking to be teammates with Jaime, like always. Like they're just a great team. Just a picture sitting down at the tournament Smashtoberfest. There's Soto from California, She-Man from California, and Blonde Kid all from California. I've never been out to California, so I don't really. Whenever people say like they're from California, they don't say that. They say they're like from NorCal or SoCal, and I'm just like, okay, so same place, right? I'm like, no, I guess it's too big of a country or too big of a state. Here's a picture. I forget who this was, but he was someone who works on controllers, and he had an adapter which allowed him to use the Switch Pro controller and plug it into the 64 and play the game. And I thought that was very, very cool. So I took this picture. Just kind of shows the possibilities of how you can play this game. Like, even Robert, he's one of the best Pikachu players in the world. He's someone like me who wants to build a community, um, direct people in the right direction if they have questions about uh, rules, getting familiar with the game, whatever, how to get better at the game. Um, Robert, one of the biggest tips from him, because he knows I'm someone who's like, I just want to build a community, like get people that want to play the game, try it out, enjoy it. Robert said, it's all it is a matter of like finding the right controller, and then people like the game. Because a lot of people will say like they hate these controllers, which I believe it. Like, you know, I'm not gonna. In comparison to the GameCube controller, the GameCube controller is like, it's nice. It's got everything. But people that have no experience with these, they didn't grow up with these controllers, it's really easy to look at it and just be like, I'm not, I don't like it. So, let me also say, like, because you've got options. Like this is a Chori. These I mentioned these earlier. Crovy uses these. Actually, like a lot of good players, Cuddly uses these. Um, these are the ones you can buy them on Amazon, like two for 15, or like 4 for $20. They work really well, but for some reason they break quickly. Sometimes they don't. You just gotta get lucky. But what I would do is I'd go to tournaments and I had like 4 of these, or I'd go to Ultimate tournaments. I would set up Smash for people to play. And like I would let people use these, and a lot of people, like Melee players or Ultimate players, they love these. I think they find it familiar. The Z buttons are on the shoulder. I think it has really good DI, I think, like the range is pretty high. There's no C-stick, that's the biggest thing. So anytime you have anytime you have like someone who doesn't normally play 64 and you're letting them try the game, you're always going to hear the words, oh, I reached for a C stick and there's no C stick. Like, you will always hear that. And it gets old. But, I mean, once people get over that, like, yeah, you just have to, like, manually put in the smash attack yourself. You're not going to do, or I think people use C stick for aerials or smash attacks, whatever. But yeah, no C stick. Get over it. So there's that. But yeah, you've got options. I've got a Hori actually back here. This is a Hori, different from the Chori, because Chori is like a knockoff Hori. The Hori is really nice because I think it's small. It's smaller than the Chori, but I think they're harder to find or they're more expensive. But these controllers are actually really, really good. And a lot of people on the East Coast, they use Horis. I mean, not just East Coast, like just high level gameplay. Like, people use Hori. I just never got into it. I've always kind of viewed the game as just nostalgic to me, and I like using the old controller. Yeah. What else? I'm just gonna go through a little bit more. I feel like I'm doing a PowerPoint presentation. This is a cool picture. You got Blugo, Raz, KE3, Soto, Smashtoberfest picture, just the venue. Like, this was tournament day. Really cool. Picture of me playing. As you can tell, I love the color cyan. I dress for it. And I get, like, so made fun of for it at this point. But it's fine. I like it because it pops. It's a very noticeable color. We got OJ here. OJ from Wisconsin. Really good player, dude. He still plays the game, but not as often. E-pad with his Louis Vuitton hat. And then, I forget this dude's tag. I've talked with him before. And then you got Bo on the bottom right here. But both these players, I think, from Texas. This was sick. I'll probably end it on here because I want to play the game. But this was just across the street from the venue at Smashtoberfest. It was after the tournament. Everyone's just trying to hang out, go to the bars. And this was like some big outdoor venue with a bar and whatever, Ferris wheel. But I'm always like, yo, I've got a setup. Let's just set up Smash. All you need is an outlet. You just plug it in, play. If you have it, just set it up, see what happens. And so you'll get people that are like, whoa, what is that? They want to jump in and play. And that's what's happening here. You've got just people that want to play. In the white shirt, that's Zero. He's from Texas. Very, very, like, one of the best Falcon players out there. And he's just sitting next to this guy in the red shirt, just kind of like talking about the game. This guy in the red shirt, he didn't go to the tournament, but he's like, I think he added me on like Instagram or Facebook, like, after this night, because he was like, dude, I want to keep in touch. I want to, like, be part of this. Like, he loved it. He loved seeing this. I think that's his girlfriend beside him, but it's just fun to. I love moments like this. It's so cool. So, yeah. And then this is just another picture of Smashtoberfest. But like right here, you can see MTW. He's got his white teeth, smiling right here. He's from New Mexico. Or he was Texas and now he's New Mexico. Dunks with the pink tank top right there from California. Huge ultra homie Luigi player. So yeah, it's just cool. I'm gonna end it there because I want to go do something else, but oh no, I'm not gonna end it there. This was the venue of Smashtoberfest. It was like the bar was, like, you can see in the back, you can see the lights, the door, the glass windows there. That led to out here. So it was like an indoor-outdoor bar. And yeah, it was a really cool place to have a tournament. So I think this was the day after the tournament. We just went to hang out at some like coffee shop, day brewery, just hang out. Of course, I set up Smash. Raz, Blackton Falcon. Oh, Mustacher right here from California. Coolest mustache in the game. OJ with Antoine in the back. Or Fatchwan. It's hard to tell. Fatchwan? I don't know. But yeah. This was like right before the Uber came to pick up OJ and I. I was like, yo, we group picture real quick, group picture. So I had to do this. So. Dude, there's me, but I'm sitting next to, what was his tag? Butter or something? I think Butter. I think just Butter. But he loved it. I think he drove from like Louisiana to Texas for this tournament. And he was someone who's just not in the community, but loves the game, heard about the tournament, and just showed up to the tournament, had a great time. So, yeah, I love making those connections. And then, of course, the group picture here, which is just so sick. So, yeah, I don't know what else really needs to be said about that. I mean, it's just cool. I love it because we were like, all right, group picture real quick, and boom, we just snapped this. One try, got it, turned out great. Didn't have any difficulties with like, oh, the picture turned out bad. Like it was good. Great picture. So I'm gonna end it there and try and play some games. Oh no, why did it just go? This is me back home in Indiana at a bar called 16-Bit. I would always go in there with my CRT and my console, my controllers. Same thing here, but at a different bar. And just set it up, see what happens. And the funny thing is, like, I'm 31, but if I were to do this same thing when I was in college, like when I was like 21 or whatever, this would be popping off because it would be with people my age that grew up with Smash 64. And it's so funny because when I do this now, I'm playing this, like, people will jump in and play, but they hold the controller wrong. Like, they're holding it like this. Like, they don't know how to play. And it's kind of sad. It's like a weird reality check of like, dang, no one in this packed bar on a Friday night, none of these dudes, like, have played this game before. Like, they have no attachment to the 64. It's weird. It's really weird. Because to me, I'm like, yo, everyone grew up with this game, so. It's just the people that go to the bars, like, the majority of those people, like this bar, they would all be, like, fake IDs trying to get into this bar. It's an arcade bar, so I'm thinking they're going to be gamers, and, like, there's not, so it was weird. Yeah, same thing here, just different bar. Prod, this is an example of me at an Ultimate tournament, setting up Smash, just for exposure. You know, I'd get people to play. And yeah, I mean, I had the assortment of controllers. You could use a GameCube controller. I had the GameCube controller adapters for that. RAFnet, they sell an adapter so you can use your GameCube controller. Highly recommend that. If you are someone who really just wants to use a GameCube controller, you can do that. Cool picture. Same thing, 16-bit, just letting my homies play. This is my buddy, dude. He lives in Indy. So funny. Just someone who wanted to play it. Yeah, I would. So I would do this stuff back when I didn't have Netplay. Because I'm like fiending to like play this game with other people. And my one way of like playing this game was just to like, all right, I'm just gonna set it up in places where there might be people that also played this game too, and just see what happens and see if they show up. And like, so he's one of them. He's someone who like you know, enjoys this game too. Um, and yeah, I would, just playing this game drunk at a bar is so fun, especially when it's like you walk in and you just like, hey, can I just set up my, like, they're not gonna kick you out. So uh, I'm respecting the place, but I'm also like, oh, can I set up my own game system here? They're like, go ahead. So my buddy Dylan, reuniting with him after like 10 years. Uh, he and I played this game all the time in college. And then there's me. Yeah, dude. At 16-bit, I introduced him to like setting up Smash at 16-bit. He would always play this game with me. So fun. So great way to get people to come and talk to you, especially the cool ones, the ones that want to play the game. Maybe. Just goofy picture, dude. This was at Goodfellas Pizza. My buddy Trent and we were like, all right, let's go get some pizza, and like, let's just bring it in with us. And so we set it up at the table and played. This was at my old job, and it was like the Christmas party. My buddy Kyle, I'd always been talking to him like all year about, because he also likes this game too, but we just had to work all the time. And so for the Christmas party, we were like, all right, let's finally play. So we set it up and played. Pretty funny. Beef, J. Paul, Maniac, and I. So 3, you could say, active Smash 64 players in Indiana. And normally we would have Dogs Johnson as well to join us, and he wasn't there. So we took a picture with J. Paul's dog. So there's pretty much Indiana's scene right there, or community. There's your PR. So another Ultimate tournament I went to up at Purdue. So I would never compete in Ultimate, but I would just show up and be like, can I just hang out with you guys and like set up 64? And everyone was super cool with it. Like, of course I don't get everyone to try out the game, but there are some people that are like, oh, I've got time to kill, or I've seen Smash Remix, I've heard of it. I've seen that you can play as Marth or Falco in the original game, or like they've just never tried it and they want to just play it. So that's what I would do. Good networking thing. Good way to expose the game, because like people, I don't know. There's people. I think the only exposure people would have prior to this is like they might have seen a video of Smash Remix online. Like that's it. So they'll never see it in person. It's very rare that they do. So I wanted to give people a chance to try it. So like on the TV screen right here is Ganondorf and then Marina, like 2 characters that are not in the original Smash 64, but they're in Smash Remix, which is the ROM that we use. Same thing here, just the cast, 16-bit. I'm like set this up at the bar, let people play. Here's another legendary photo. Subway tournament that we had, I think 2 years ago. We had a boxed in tournament. I mean, it was called Boxed In. Smash 64 tournament. And we had it at a Subway in Ohio. Just crazy. It was super cool. Really funny tournament. It's a really cool tournament. So, just a goofy picture, like a little picture I made. This is like me at an Ultimate tournament. I think it was like right around Halloween, and I just had a Pikachu costume, so I wore that. But yeah, dude, this was awesome. This is Cact on the right here. Legendary Smash. What's the word? Tournament organizer for Ultimate, Smash Ultimate. Just organizing venues, traveling the world. Um, he's in a whole different lane than I am, but he shares the same passion of just wanting to grow Smash 64. He thinks this game is the best game too, and he's someone who is pretty well known in the Ultimate community for being someone who uh, puts on events. And and then you go through his Twitter and he's like, by the way, guys, Smash 64 is the best. Like, this is the best game. I think everyone should play it. And yeah, and he loves this game. He's like right around the same skill level as me too. Um, but he's gonna pass me up. I know he will because he's someone who has like way more drive to compete and play better. Um, so yeah, he's gonna pass me up for sure. But yeah, this was he was in town and I just randomly came across him at a friend's house. They were housing him, so yeah. So we played. I couldn't believe it. That was cool. Yeah, right here. Here's more evidence of that. But this was when we had an ultimate tournament in Indianapolis area at rock climbing gym. What was it? North Mass Boulder. We had a Smash Ultimate tournament there, and I did like a 64 bracket on the side. Or no, I think I just did exposure. I just like let people play. So just some homies. Me and Cac done an Ultimate tournament. So we just set up Smash 64 like in the corner. Like everyone's in their Ultimate pools, and we're just in the corner like doing a 12 CB in 64. Like it was so fun. So, and we just do that to expose the game. Like we'd have two CRTs. We'd have one for like he and I would be playing on, and then we'd have another one with like 4 controllers and all these Ultimate players. Like their mom dropped them off, whatever, and they're like, "Oh, Smash 64! I want to play it. I want to try it." And so they just play it. And I think that's where it starts. So if people want to play the game, I think the big thing is for me when I was competing in Melee like 10 years ago. Like the game is so hard if you want to get good, and I felt like my hands were hurting after like a full day of competing. Um, and I didn't. This is just my personal experience. Like, I didn't make any like good connections with people when I go to a tournament. I didn't really hang out with anyone. We would just get O2 and then go home. So when I moved on to 64, I had no idea what it was going to be about. I didn't know that there would be even a community for it. And so when I went to my first 64 tournament, I met everyone, and continued to go to tournaments. It just became something like a regular thing. But yeah, pretty much my point is like I want to let people know that there's other options out there. If for some reason, whatever, they just want to try something new, or like maybe they just want to pick up a new hobby or whatever, like, dude, this is an option. Smash 60, especially if you're, I think it's a lot easier too if you're like my age too, if you just kind of have an attachment to the game. You're more familiar with it. It does take a little bit more dedication, or a little bit more like isolated, not even isolated, it's just like, it's not as popular as Ultimate or Melee, or just any game in general, like Fortnite, whatever, Call of Duty, like anything. So it's just a cool hobby. I'm happy. I embrace it. I love to talk about it. Um, yeah, I mean, whenever I go to bars and set up Smash, like that's me being like my most like authentic version of myself. Like I'm not gonna fake my happiness or like my fun at a bar when I'm like not having fun, but I have to like pretend to have fun. I'm like, dude, can I just bring my Smash 64 setup in here and just play? Like it makes me so happy when someone jumps in and they're like, yo, dude, I used to play this all the time, and like, I love that. It's so cool. It's like an addiction at this point to um, spread the word. It's like the gospel, the good word. So, um, yeah, good picture of beef. Yeah, dude. So, second person from the left, um, with the like the quarter zip, that's Paga. He's like a perfect example of like finding someone who played this game and like they're just not a part of a community. Like I got him to start playing Netplay, play online. He was hooked. He was hooked. He came to my tournament that I had in June, Victory Road 64. He was hooked. And then like 2 weeks after that, there was a tournament, Curb Stomp 9, which was in St. Louis. Um, he drove out there as well. I went out to that tournament. He was hooked. He had a great time. Like he's someone who was around the same age as me. He played Smash 64 a lot in college when he was at the University of Illinois. And like once he graduated, like that's as far as he went with playing the game. Like that's the last time he played was when he was in college. And so when I was like doing this like uh hunting down potential people that played this game, uh I would advertise like, hey, there's a Smash Ultimate Weekly going on here. There's also going to be 64 friendlies. Like Smash 64 friendlies will be there. If you want to play the game, feel free to join. And he reached. I made a post on Reddit, in like the Indianapolis Reddit page. So nothing gaming related. I just wanted to post an event, and I just said Smash 64 players are welcome to join. And he messaged me like that day. And this is someone I'm like, dude, I don't know who you are at all. I don't know how serious of a person this guy is when it comes to this game. So he showed up to this, where this picture is taken. He showed up with a backpack, his console, 4 controllers, which were all in really good condition actually, and was just like ready to play. And he beat my Falcon and the Falcon Ditto like 3 times in a row. My Falcon's not great, but yeah, I mean, he's a Pikachu player just like me, a blue hat Pikachu player. So it was just like, yo, these people are out there. It's like you just gotta find them. He was so stoked, and this happened January of this year. So this picture that I'm on right now, that was from like January of this year. Dude's a busy guy, but he doesn't. He still plays, but he hasn't been on Netplay in a long time. But like, it was so cool. So I could probably reach out to him and just see if he wants to play some time, and he'll play. So it's just cool, really cool. He has friends in Colorado, and he would message his friends out in Colorado that like his friends that he went to college with. He'll be like, yo, I'm playing Smash 64. Like there's this dude that like he'd be referring to me, like saying like he linked up with me. We both played the game. He just have to like tell his friends that we're playing. I'm like, this is so sick. So yeah, it was awesome. So it's just a great example of like how you can build your community in that way. So and he also lived like 30 minutes away from me. So rather than 4-hour drives, to like your normal Smash 64 tournament. So what else? Yeah, this was cool. So that Smash Ultimate tournament that we went to in February, it's called Jumpstart. Where Cact and I were not competing in it, but we showed up and just sat in the corner and set up 64. So they did like a news article about the tournament, which was really cool. Like for Ultimate as well. It was like all these kids, dude, like these people that love this game, and it was an esports event. So it was just a great thing to see. Local news, but they included this like retro gaming. Uh, was setting up the the CRTs, because Ultimate they don't have to do CRTs. So all these people that play Ultimate, they're like, what is that? Why, that's so big, so heavy. It's weird. So, this is one time we hung out with Dogs, Beef, and Cact. We're just hanging out, playing. This is my buddy Jackson. I met him at Tappers, I think. And Tappers is a really great spot. Like, dude, where this location right here of this picture, like a lot of cool moments have happened right here, like with meeting people that play this game. So, cool story is so Tappers is a bar that's in downtown Indianapolis. Really cool arcade bar. I love it. They have like the most pinball machines in this area. They've got all these old arcade cabinets. And why I like it a lot too is they've got these 3 massive CRTs at the very front of the bar, of the building, whatever. And you can see the massive CRTs through the glass. So when you're walking by, you can see, like, whoa, they have a Super Nintendo, they have a GameCube like set up right there. You can just jump in and play. And they all have EverDrives or emulator, like the SD cards, so you can play any game on the GameCube. You can play any game on the N64. So I would go there and set up, or I would just play Smash on the console that they had set up. And with the EverDrives, you just put any like if you load the ROM, the EverDrives have an SD card, and on that SD card you put the ROMs, all the game files onto that SD card, and then you can play. You have your library of games. And so Tappers had this set up in their bar, which I think is so sick, because a lot of people just want to play like Mario Party or Mario Kart, whatever. And so they originally didn't have Smash Remix on their EverDrive. And I was like, dude, can we add, like I asked them, can I just load the Smash Remix file and put it onto your SD card so that way anyone can play it? Because the advantage is like you've got all these extra characters. It's just DLC, and it keeps the game, like Smash Remix is great. So I loaded it onto their EverDrive, and it's like, to this day, like people will go to Tappers, and this is without me even being there, but like people are being exposed to Smash Remix and like enjoying the game, and it's just because I put it on their EverDrive. So it's really cool, and that's how I met Jackson. So like Jackson, he's someone who played the game. He loves Link. He and I would meet up throughout the year and hang out at Tappers, and then we'd just skate around Fountain Square. Cool dude. So kind of same thing here. My buddy Austin in the wheelchair. He and I went to Ball State together. And then these are just 2 people that we met at that bar. They're both Melee players. So they were playing Melee right next to us on the GameCube, and then we're sitting next to them playing Smash 64. And so we got them to play 64. We showed them Remix. They liked it. So good time. There's me playing again at Tappers. Sometimes the CRT that they would have with their own N64 console in their EverDrive, it's like a popular spot. So there'd be times where I'd be like waiting for the people that are playing like a 50-turn game of Mario Party. I'm like, bro, it's over. We're not gonna get on that setup. Like, we're never gonna play Smash. So I would go into Tappers and I'd bring my own CRT, my console, my EverDrive, and just do the same thing on a different table. So, and they would allow it, which is great. So I never wanted to get in the way though. So this is I've only hung out with this guy a few times. Dude named Sean in the blonde hair. He's just someone who was like, yo, is that Smash? Yo, I want to play. And then this is my buddy David, who moved out to LA. Just playing Smash. So Smash Ultimate Weekly. My buddy Prod. My buddy Trent. And this is at Tappers. He and I would go to the bars a lot. and set up Smash and play. It's really fun. Me with a Pikachu costume at a weekly. This on the right here, that's Dice. I think he plays Ultimate, but he's a very good Project M player. He loves Remix. Really, really nice guy. A couple people here also playing Remix. They like it a lot. This was me back at Ball State. I would set up Smash outside on the sidewalk, and I would it would be like on a Friday night or Saturday night, and it would be like located like where my apartment was. It was like right next to. It's like really close to the frat houses and like the sororities, and right in between like the bars and like the party houses. So a lot of people would be walking like in groups on their way to like a party or whatever. So it'd be like 10 people or whatever. And they would see me sitting out here all by myself, like with a blanket and a console and a big CRT. And I would just be sitting there by myself. And they'd be like, yo, what is that? Are you playing Smash? And I'm like, yep, get on over here and come on play. So they would all jump in and play. So it was so fun. Just set it up and let people jump in and play. I would all Snapchat about it, whatever. But yeah, it was fun. I mean, same thing, kind of indie pictures. There's Wario. Or no, I'm sorry, that's not Wario. That's Prince, Combo King, and KD3. KD3. Frey and Raz. Big group picture. Just people. Pikachu. That. Stuff. Yeah. Tylo Ren. Yeah. Alright, I'm done. Okay, what time is it? It's 7 o'clock. Okay, I've done enough. E-pad and dogs. I don't know what this was from, but that just showed up on the internet. That was a good picture. SmashCon, good picture. Dogs. Me again. Low took this picture. A lot of East Coast homies. Skylar, Griffith, Dunks, me, Drippin' Wet, Demels, She-Man, Wolf, Kiro, Stranded, Demels. Wait, no, what? Whoa. This is Demels. Who's this? I don't know. That just kind of blew my mind. That is Twin? It has to be. What is this? Oh yeah, I took this picture too. I think it was. I always forget this guy's name, dude. But he asked me to take a picture of all of these people because these are all people like from out of the country. This is really cool. It's like I'm honored to take your photo. So, and Killer. Hopefully this is Killer, keyboard player, and then me and Sextasy from Canada. Yeah. So, at an arcade bar in Texas. You've got all these arcade machines, and then you've got us playing 64. So, good picture from Smashtoberfest. There's me on the right. That's Mugen. I don't know why we took this picture. I don't know the story behind it. G-Man. Ain't trying to sleep. Me. Which that's what I look like when I play. Blew my mind. Jaden asleep because he's from Australia, super exhausted. He sleeps at every tournament, dude. Like that's pretty common. So. All right. If you want to play Smash, you can. Just download Project 64, go to smash64.online. You can play the game on your PC. It has to be a PC. It can't be a Mac, which kind of sucks. And it's not. Smash 64 is not on the Switch. It's not on the Switch Online store, and if it was, I don't think it would ever be as good as like what it is with playing it on your PC. So this is the way to go. If you're someone who's just like waiting for the day that they drop Smash 64 on the Switch, cool, that's fine. But ultimately, like if you want, like you just gotta get a PC. I guess it doesn't have to be much. You can just get like an old laptop, get a RAFnet adapter, and yeah. Okay, I need to stop talking. I've never done this before. With like, feels like I'm presenting a topic here, but yeah, I mean, all cool stuff. I'm gonna try and Dale. Try and play. Where'd it go? This. And yeah, I mean, I uploaded the VOD from yesterday's stream onto YouTube, and I kind of found out like that's actually kind of easy to do. But that way, it's just permanently out there. I mean, it's not exciting stuff, but it's documented, so any footage, any cool gameplay moments, any of the things that I talked about, if it turns out to be worthy of going back and watching, then it's there. So that's kind of why I wanted to present all that stuff. So I really hope this gets recorded because I don't want to do all that again. Hello?
Oh, you guys are cool. This is singles.
What's wrong with singles?
Everything.
Huh?
Hello?
Oh god, that's annoying. Sorry, I didn't mean to make it like I was like rage quitting out.
No, you're fine.
I fucking went to go to Task Manager because I can't close the fucking emulator if like somebody leaves before I exit out of full screen. And I was clicking it too fast and accidentally hit sign out, so it just like closed everything and signed me out of my computer.
Yeah, it's all
Yeah.
G.
Fucking
That's what
annoying.
I've been saying when I rage quit too.
Yeah, it's a good excuse, right?
I hope I gave you mostly dynamic gameplay besides those one times I cheesed you as a low tier. But what can you do when you're a low tier?
What can you do, bro?
I think there's
What
like
can you
something
do?
special about playing janitor as lame as possible though.
I just saw the opportunity in that sense. It's like, oh, I can cheese him with like this down air. I have a jump. I guess when I make decisions, like I hope this doesn't make him want to quit. I assume it doesn't. Just talking.
No, I mean, like the thing that honestly, like, kind of a bit is when I'll play